So it's 3:45 a.m. and just Michelle Lee versus Wang Zhi match is over. What a match! And we are going to discuss the craziest matches that are going to happen in semifinals of Denmark Open. First of all, let's just discuss Shi Yu QI versus Viktor Axelsen. Shi Yu QI defeated Christo Popov, and I will come back to what that match was. What a crazy match it was! And Viktor Axelsen defeated Kunlaut Videtsan. Both players, Shi Yu QI and Kunlaut Videtsan, and Viktor Axelsen, and I will say Christo Popov, all four players gave one of the craziest matches, two of the craziest matches, and I will highly recommend you to leave everything and just watch Shi Yu QI versus Christo Popov and Viktor Axelsen versus Kunlaut Videtsan. First of all, let's just start with Shi Yu QI versus Christo Popov. What a match! What a match! In third set, I will go directly to third set. There was around 16-6 or 11-6 scores when Shi Yu QI was leading. After that, what a comeback by Christo Popov. He almost defeated Shi Yu QI with 21-19 score in third set, and what a match it was. What a match it was. My words will be, I will say that, not describe the level of match it was. So I will recommend you to please watch this match, and let's discuss about Viktor Axelsen versus Kunlaut Videtsan. Man, what a match! What a match! In third set, there was a time when scores were equals 12 all scores in third set, and after that, big leap for Viktor Axelsen, 16-12 scores. And from that moment, I thought that yes, Viktor Axelsen is winning here. He's showing his great strength that he used to perform. Finally, Viktor Axelsen is back. I was thinking that thing, but man, Kunlaut Videtsan, he did a crazy good comeback and he almost defeated Viktor Axelsen. And I was thinking like, man, what a match, what a match. So I will highly recommend everyone to watch these two matches, Viktor Axelsen versus Kunlaut Videtsan. And finally, Kunlaut Videtsan, I will say that that Olympic thing is continuing, but I will also say that finally Viktor Axelsen is back after that injury. He's performing good, he is looking good, his game is back. That fine 2 years back Viktor Axelsen, who used to dominate in men's singles, that Viktor Axelsen is clearly visible, and today he will be against Shi Yu QI. And what are my expectations from this match? First of all, if we count head-to-head matches between Viktor Axelsen and Shi Yu QI, the only thing that is I want to discuss is 3-9 head-to-head. 9 times Viktor Axelsen has defeated Shi Yu QI. They have given one of the most classic matches in older times when Viktor Axelsen was against Shi Yu QI, and these two players have, but this 6 gameplays is I will say that making big difference. But what I am thinking, my different thinking is a little bit different here right now, because Shi Yu QI is world number 1 right now. He's not letting anyone get even close to him. Even if Christo Popov is giving crazy good matches, even if take any player who are performing crazy good matches against Shi Yu QI, still, I will say still, they are unable to defeat Shi Yu QI, and Shi Yu QI is world number 1 for a reason. World Championships gold medalist for a reason. There was a time when Canadian player was just moments ago to defeat Shi Yu QI, just 1 or 2 points, and from at that moment, I will say that Shi Yu QI took that match and finally won a gold medal in World Championships. So this version of Shi Yu QI is completely different. I will say that this head-to-head, 3 times Shi Yu QI has won and 6 times Viktor Axelsen has won. So I will just say that head-to-head is going with Viktor Axelsen, but the momentum, the thing is going with Shi Yu QI. So I will go with Shi Yu QI. Second men's singles match is between Jonatan Christie, who will be against Alex Lanier. Jonatan Christie defeated Feng. Man, the player who is having every momentum, he's giving crazy good matches. Jonatan Christie defeated him. So finally, I will say that Viktor Axelsen is also back and Jonatan Christie is also back, and he will be facing Alex Lanier, who defeated Sen Lakshya, who defeated Anders Antonsen, world number 2 player and second seeded player in Denmark, and he defeated him in this home ground. And Alex Lanier defeated that Sen Lakshya. So I will say that this match, I will say that it is head-to-head 0-0. They haven't faced each other. I will say this match is unpredictable for me. If you will ask me that do I want a new player to defeat Jonatan Christie? Of course, yes. I want future players to defeat crazy good players like Jonatan Christie, Viktor Axelsen. But on the other side, I want that I don't want this momentum of Jonathan Christie to end here. I want at least Jonathan Christie to go into finals, because there was a time when I used to watch Jonathan Christie gameplay too, along with Anthony Ginting's gameplay. But one more thing, Jonathan Christie versus Alex Lanier is a must-watch match. Of course, every match in the semi-final is a must-watch match, and by the time this video will end, you will understand that out of, I will say, all 10 matches, every match is important, and the players who defeated these players, like just for an example, when Shi Yu QI defeated his another player in the previous round, that player was great too. Whenever Viktor Axelsen defeated Kunla Utvidetsan is Olympic silver medalist, and this is just tough match. This is what I want in every Super 1000 and every 750 tournaments, that this competition gets so much close that every other round you have so much good matches. Let's talk about women's singles. Han Yue will be against Wang Zhi Yi. Wang Zhi is second ranked player and Han Yue is fourth ranked player, but head to head is saying completely different results. Head to head, Wang Zhi Yi defeated Han Yue 10 times and only 3 times Han Yue defeated Wang Zhi Yi. There is a huge gap between these two players, and I will say that tournament wins, or I will say that this ranking point, or I will say finals, because majority of the time Han Yue gives crazy good performance but gets stuck around quarterfinals or semi-finals. But talking about Wang Zhi, she has been into finals. She did push Ansen to a third set, so that is completely different thing. Han Yue defeated Mia, and this match was so good. Whole Denmark was supporting Mia, and she gave some crazy good matches too, but she lost against Han Yue, as Han Yue was a better player. And talking about Wang Zhi, just moments ago the match got over and Wang Zhi was against Michelle Lee. Man, she is proving that at this age too you can give some crazy good matches. Michelle Lee is proving this thing. So talking about Wang Zhi versus Han Yue, I will predict that Wang Zhi is going into finals, because of head to head plus the momentum plus the ranking too. But if you really ask me whom I want in finals, I want Han Yue to go into finals. Let's talk about one match that I'm really looking forward to, and I was waiting for this match last time when this player defeated another player. I was excited that whenever these players will face each other, I will be watching that. I will be excited, and I am so much excited about this match, because Ansen will be against Akane Yamaguchi. 15 times Akane Yamaguchi has defeated Ansen, and Ansen defeated Akane Yamaguchi 14 times. Ansen defeated Tomoka Miyazaki in a crazy good third set match. I will say that first set I was thinking like, man, 21-16 Miyazaki won here, so how will Ansen will react. Second set 21-7 or 8, and in third set 21-7, and I was thinking like, man, what a match. In second and third set Ansen literally destroyed Tomoka Miyazaki, and I was thinking like, man, she's not even giving chances to Tomoka. First set was completely different, and second and third set was completely different. And talking about Akane Yamaguchi, she did same thing with Shi Yu. She lost first set with 21-16, and in second and third set she defeated Shi Yu in single digit scores. Man, what a coincidence. These two players are giving their crazy good matches, and they will be facing each other, Ansen versus Akane Yamaguchi. I have discussed about this in my multiple videos, that Ansen, after every defeat, or I will say that every other tournament, even if a player like, for an example, Riko Gunji pushed her to a third set, so she learns how that player was able to do those rallies against Ansen. So the main thing, or I will say that the main advantage for Ansen is that she learns a lot. Last time when Akane Yamaguchi defeated her, the thing that I saw in Akane Yamaguchi was her attacks. She was not losing the attack, she was doing continuous attacks against Ansen, and that was the thing. So what I want to see here is that if she has improved those things, is her defense is that great that Akane Yamaguchi can't do those attacks and everything. That will be a good thing that I want to watch between this Ansen versus Akane Yamaguchi match. And talking about Akane Yamaguchi, look, I have discussed about this thing I don't know how many times, that Ansen was the reason that confidence of Akane Yamaguchi was breaking down. Whenever Akane Yamaguchi was facing Ansen, she was losing. Whenever whenever she was facing against her. This 15 times win was previous in, I will say that 2 or 3 years back, when Akane Yamaguchi was defeating Anseung, when Akane Yamaguchi was number one. And who knows better than me, who have watched each and every matches of Akane Yamaguchi. I have focused on her gameplay and everything from years and years, so I know her confidence every time whenever she was facing Anseung in last 1 or 2 years. She was having I will say that not that confident against Anseung. So after defeating Anseung a few weeks back, now I think that confidence is back regarding Akane Yamaguchi. That confidence is back, but I want to see, can she do this again? Can she do a defeat Anseung again? That will be a question mark, because Anseung learns things so faster. But can Akane Yamaguchi do the same thing again? That is question thing. And no matter who wins, one thing is clear: I will be enjoying this match. This type of matches I have always enjoyed, and I have always looking forward to this type of matches, rivalries, these type of rivalries. So what are your views? Just comment down below. So let's talk about men's doubles. First of all, Liang Wang, who will be against Alfian and Fikri, and this match will be the crazy good match. But talking about Liang and Wang, they defeated Azrian and Ten in straight 2 sets. Just imagine, Azrian and Ten defeated Kim Seo, world number ones. Okay, they defeated world number ones, and they just got defeated against Liang and Wang. This is, I will say that, one day you are performing like you can defeat any other players, and next day you are losing against another players who have lesser ranking. But of course they are gold medalist players. Liang Wang are not easy players, but I was at least expecting a third set. But what I am thinking is that maybe they gave everything, like their stamina, their gameplay and everything against Kim Seo. But when they were facing Liang and Wang, they were a little bit tired, I will say. I'm not 100% sure about this, but this may be the reason, because straight to set win, it is not possible, because you defeated Kim Seo. Okay, so you were better players than Kim Seo, and losing against Liang Wang was not acceptable for me, of course. So talking about Alfian and Fikri, there is an upset too. Alfian and Fikri defeated last week gold medalist Lane and Wendy in straight 2 sets. Man, what a match it was! They literally every time, I will say that each and every rally, maybe few rallies, but each and every rally there was Alfian and Fikri. They were dominating in whole match. I will say that there was some point where Lane and Wendy tried to do a comeback and everything, but Alfian and Fikri, whole credit goes to them. They were crazy good. But talking about Liang Wang versus Alfian and Fikri, who is going to win here? Look, one thing is that their experience of Liang and Wang will be playing key role here. And talking about Alfian and Fikri, man, they are way impressive as in badminton men's doubles players. So will experience win, or will this pair who is so much dominating on court will win here? I'm not predicting anything, just comment down below your views. Next match is Hoki Kobayashi, who will be against India's Satchi. And one thing is clear, there was a time when I used to watch Hoki Kobayashi, Endo Watanabe. Whoever who don't know Endo Watanabe, who are Endo Watanabe, you need to watch badminton, okay, properly. So talking about these players, then minions, Hoki Kobayashi used to be one of my favorites in men's doubles. I have always looked forward to, but in last 1 or 2 years their performance was going low. They were not able to perform at that level that they used to perform. But in last, I will say that 2 or 3 months, Hoki Kobayashi has improved a lot, and they defeated Chen Liu in straight 2 sets. As I will say that advocate of Chen Liu, that their gameplay is so much better as compared to any other pair in 2025. I have always discussed about Chen Liu, how they are good and everything, but defeating Chen Liu in straight 2 sets, Hoki Kobayashi, you need the respect. Hoki Kobayashi, you have my respect. You did those things few years back, and right now you are again doing those things, so I am much happier for you. And talking about Satchi, they defeated Ardiyanto and Hidayat in a 3rd-set match. I will say that it was an easy match for Satchi. I will not say that it was very tough, that they will lose here and everything. No, I will say that not even, I will say that close match it was, even though it was a 3rd set, but I will still say Satchi was way better. They were way better than Ardianto and Hidayat. I will say that Ardianto and Hidayat, I will take Alfian and Fikri. Alfian and Fikri are way better than Ardianto and Hidayat. But still, I will say that Satchi was better man today. And let's just hope for a good match because Satchi will be against Hoki Kobayashi. Look, as an Indian, I of course want Satchi to win. Of course, there is not even a single thing I will say that that can change my mind. But talking about they are facing Hoki Kobayashi, India first, my country first. But I just want a good match here. I don't want Satchi to destroy Hoki Kobayashi, but even if they destroy Hoki Kobayashi, that's completely fine. So just comment down below who do you think are winning. So let's talk about women's doubles. Fukushima and Matsumoto will be against Baek. Man, what an upset Fukushima and Matsumoto did. They defeated world number ones Liu 10. I was hoping for Peloton and Thinna to defeat Liu 10, but man, Fukushima and Matsumoto, what a crazy good match. What a crazy good match, man. I will say that to compare, or I will say that get to that level of Liu 10, it is tough because Liu 10's attack is the thing that I always get impressed to. But today Fukushima and Matsumoto, man, they were crazy good and way impressive. This match, I will recommend that this match is a must watch. You should watch this match for Fukushima and Matsumoto, how they defeated world number ones. But can you see the pattern? Few weeks back there was a Japanese women's double pair who defeated Liu 10. Again right now a Japanese pair defeated them. So I told you few weeks back that new Japanese pair are coming who are crazy good in I will say that tactical gameplay in women's doubles. I told you few months back, so I want that credit. Okay, so talking about this particular match, damn man, Fukushima and Matsumoto, crazy good. And talking about Baek, they also defeated world gold medalist and not gold medalist, bronze medalist, world championships gold medalist Iwanaga and Nakanishi in a third set too. Iwanaga and Nakanishi, they got destroyed against Peloton and Thinna last week finals, but right now they were looking good, they were performing good, everything was looking good. But man, some days your opponent are way better, and Baek was a better women's today, and I just enjoyed this match. So who do you think are winning? What I think is that Fukushima Matsumoto has a better hand. I will say that not better hand, they have upper hand against Baek. So what's the reason why I'm saying that Fukushima and Matsumoto will be winning here? You will understand tomorrow. I will discuss about this match, but let me give you one spoiler here. There will be a straight to win here. No matter who is winning, there will be a straight to win. So next women's doubles match is between Kim Kong against Chen Jia. Man, I was thinking yesterday that Chen Jia should defeat Igarashi and Chiharu Shida, and I was thinking, I have always advocated about Igarashi and Shida. I have discussed about them yesterday too when they defeat Peloton and Thinna. I told you that they will defeat Peloton and Thinna, but there was a thing in my mind about Chen Jia that please defeat Igarashi and Shida so that revenge get back that I want, that they defeated Peloton and Thinna yesterday, right? They defeated Peloton and Thinna. So there was a thought in my mind that Chen Jia should defeat Igarashi and Shida and get that revenge, and that was the thing that happened today, that Chen Jia defeated Igarashi and Shida. There was a third set, it was a crazy good match. And talking about this match particularly, there was few things that was visible. That coordination of Chen Jia is back. That coordination is back, and man, whenever they are let me give you some examples. Last week 2024 when last year when 2024 when Chen Jia were together, there was a time then where I was completely on the sides of Chen Jia. Whenever Chen Jia are performing, my words was like they are winning tournament, just like I am saying that Ansiang wins tournaments. There was a time when I used to say that Chen Jia are winning, but when they split up and Jia was started to play with Zheng, I started liking their gameplay and everything. But after again Chen Jia got back, I was thinking like their coordination is not looking good. They are trying to do everything, and right now This gameplay of Chen Jia reminds me last year's gameplay, reminds me few years back their gameplay. Man, Chen Jia are so good in women's doubles. Whenever I watch Liu Ten's gameplay, I got mesmerized that how good they are in women's doubles. But whenever this pair Chen Jia performs, I understand that there is an OG, or I will say that original person who were, I will say that crazy good, and that pair is Chen Jia. Man, a way better match, and they will be facing Kim Kong. Man, clear words here that Chen Jia are winning. Maybe Kim Kong has the experience. They have the momentum. In last few weeks, they went to some semis or finals too. But what I am thinking is that experience plus tournament wins, that is going with Chen Jia, and my mind is saying that Chen Jia will be winning this tournament too. Maybe possible or maybe not, but they are winning. Let's talk about mixed doubles. Jiang Wei, who will be against Malaysia's Chen To. Jiang Wei defeated Christian Boe in a third set. Man, what a match, man. Whenever Christian Boe are against Chinese players, their gameplay just shines. They perform way better. Their performance just go up to next level whenever they faced against Feng, Huang, Jiang Wei. Or I will say that home crowd was cheering for them a lot, and it was, and will say that must watch match if you are a mixed doubles fan. This match is a must watch, and one thing that was clearly visible, Christian Boe in few weeks, or I will say that few months, they will be into top 3. I will clearly say that they will be into top 3 or top 2. They will start defeating Feng, Huang, Jiang Wei multiple times, mark my words, because this pair has everything. Attack is good, defense is good, everything. Tactical gameplay, even in third set, it was clearly visible that Jiang Wei at some point was clueless when Christian Boe were playing their tactical gameplay in third set. Man, way better. And talking about Chen To, they defeated their own country players Go Hulai, so there is not much to think about. But is Jiang Wei winning or Chen To are winning? Look, they defeated Jiang Wei in World Championships finals. You know this thing that Chen To has capability to defeat Jiang Wei in straight 2 sets or even in the third set too. But I think so that Jiang Wei will be ready. After World Championships, I have discussed it many times that Jiang Wei were looking better. They are improving their gameplay. They are improving their attack. I am talking about Jiang. He is improving his gameplay, and they will be against Chen To. One thing, that can they defeat Chen To, or I will say that Chen To will defeat Jiang Wei again. One thing in my mind is clear: no matter Jiang Wei is winning or Chen To is winning, Badminton will win here, and the reason is simple. If one player will dominate another player, it will not be an entertaining match. But I know for sure there will be a third set and score will be around 21. No matter who wins, 21, 16, 19, 18, something scores will be there. There will be a third set. I am not saying that there will be a straight 2 set win here, no matter which team win. But prediction. Let me get back to prediction. Who is winning? So my thoughts are saying with Chen To, because they defeated Jiang Wei in World Championships finals, and I will say that heart is saying that Jiang Wei are world number ones. They are performing way good. They are improving. So maybe Jiang Wei are winning. So I am going with 50-50. No matter who wins, I will be enjoying this match. Just comment down below which team you are thinking that will win here. The final match is about Midorikawa Saito and who will be against Feng Huang, Chinese Feng Huang, world number 2s. I have discussed about Midorikawa and Saito few months back. I told you that they have the capability, they have the potential, everything. I told you few months back that this pair has the potential, but right now they are against Feng Huang. So directly I'm talking about, can they defeat Feng Huang, world number 2s? Look, there are some flaws in Midorikawa and Saito's gameplay. That flaw will be literally exposed by Feng Huang, as Feng Huang's attack is way better. I will say that they are overall package. Feng Huang are overall package, and that's why they are world number 2s. But their attack is the thing that I always look forward to, and this is the thing that Feng's attack Can Midorikawa and Saito do a crazy good defense against them? That will be a question mark, but I will clearly go for Feng Huang, and I will be much surprised if Midorikawa and Saito wins here. But I will not surprise also, because I have discussed about their potential few months back. I will not be surprised, more surprised, that Midorikawa and Saito do a third set against Feng Huang, but I will be surprised if they defeats Feng Huang. So which match you are looking forward to, just comment down below.